All right, so Stephen A. Smith has been under fire a little bit for some comments that he made regarding the state of the Los Angeles Lakers roster and its current construction. Now, what did he say? I know we're thinking, because a lot of people probably thinking, man, he's always under fire for something that he said. What he said was verbatim. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Three white dudes, the Lakers really think that this can win the championship, and he's got the full video, obviously, in the comment section. We're going to leave that down in the comment section, but mask on right now because we got to watch this thing. I'm going to let him talk, and then we're going to break it down and give you my opinion right after this. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below, because y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Dallas. Hey, and if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family. Love each and every last one of y'all. Talk to them, Steve.
Where the hell the Los Angeles Lakers think they going with a bunch of white dudes? Your three top players are white dudes? Really? This ain't golf. This ain't baseball. Hell, it ain't even soccer. What y'all think this is? It's basketball. In NBA history, when have you seen your three most prominent players on a basketball team all be white? And that takes you to the promised land. Somebody got to say it, so I'm saying it. This is basketball. I'm not
nobody
complaining.
asked you, though. Why
I'm
you
simply
got to say it, though?
making the point. The Los Angeles Lakers, you ain't going anywhere being led by three white dudes
Well, tell 'em how
in
you really
today's
feel.
generation of basketball. I'm letting you know right now, it ain't happening. And Luka's a bad brother. And Austin Reeves is no scrub.
Absolutely.
And they both have earned what they have earned.
They
and then
absolutely
with
have.
LeBron James or some other brothers I get. But those two and Walker Kessler, you ain't scaring anybody with that. And Rob Pelinka has done made this white dude central. No wonder LeBron James walked out the door.
Now, I'm not going to agree with you on that. No wonder that LeBron James walked out the door. But I will say this. As currently constructed, I don't think that this is a championship roster, and I'm going to tell you why. Do we know that? I'm not even saying do we think. We know for 100% that as your league dog, Luka Doncic can get you to the finals. But you gotta have a hell of a second in command. And right now, I just don't know if Austin Reeves is going to be able to take that step this season to be enough of the second option in order to help them get to the finals. That's all that I'm saying. Because I think that we can all agree that when healthy, Kyrie is easily one of the best guards in the league. And Austin Reeves is no Kyrie Irving. I don't think that there's any discussion there. I just don't think that they're the same caliber player. They're not the same type of player either. Neither one of them is going to give you a whole lot of defense, but I just think that Kyrie has more gravity and he just has more go than Austin Reeves has. I mean, he's just going to have more ways to beat you, way more relentless, just more unstoppable. Now, the Dallas Mavericks were able to get to the finals, but they had wings, athletic wings. You got right now. You got Walker Kessler, and even though Walker Kessler is his dream center, it was said that he's Luka's dream center. He's gonna give you rim protection. He's gonna give you a roll, man. He's even been working on his three ball. So before he got hurt last year, he was working on the three ball. So we saw some of that. Maybe that's going to open up the floor for you. I just don't think that you're going to get the switchability or just the overall defense, the overall tenacity that you were getting from Gafford and Lively. So that's my opinion on it. Plus, you lost Louis Hachimura. I know that don't at me. He got Louis on his Twitter. You lost Louis Hachimura. You might be on the verge of losing Jared Vanderbilt. So that's more size on the wing. You lost Marcus Smart. That was your point of attack defender and just the tenacity right up front. Now, a lot of people might think that those guys didn't give you a whole lot last season. You lost with them, so we might as well give it a try without them. But are y'all gonna tell me that we're gonna look at this roster right here and say that? I mean, well, I'm sorry, not the roster. This is the roster. Now, you did pick up Cam Carr. Cam Carr is looking good right now in the summer league right now. 16 points the first game, 25 the second. Only had 8 on Monday, but hey, it is what it is. You got Carr, Grimes, Hardy. It's just not enough size. You got Bronny. We don't even know if Bronny's going to be there. So that's another debate. You got Walker Kessler. Obviously, we just said that you got Dalton Connect, but we don't know what mind state he's going to be in. We don't know if Jake LaRavia is going to be around. They did just pick up Kevin Looney, so that's going to give you some size. He may give you the size and the switchability. You got Sandro Mamu Kelashvili. Mamu Kelashvili, that's some good size, some size there. After that, like I said, your big men, you got big men, you have guards, you got Colin Sexton, you got big men, you got guards. I just don't see the big wings that the Dallas Mavericks had. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, and the switchability that Gafford and Lively gave you was it's just irreplaceable. Also, you got to do Theodore. You can't see him. He's 6'8", and then you also got Jared Vanderbilt. Those guys would probably be your secondary defenders or your athletic wings or what have you like that. But I just don't know if they have enough. Also, and like we said, these were the pickups that they have. So you picked up Quentin Grimes, you picked up Sandro Mamukelashvili. You picked up Jaden Hardy, but like I said, just not a whole lot of size. Losing Lua Hachimura, that hurts you a lot. And it just puts you in a situation where you are going to have to depend heavily on Austin Reeves and Luka for your production. Now, like we said, we already saw that Luka can get it done. He can lead a team. He can get them there. But and we know Austin Reeves does his thing in the regular season. Nobody can deny that. My issue with Austin Reeves has never been his performances in the regular season. My issue with Austin Reeves is his performances in the postseason. And so this is what we got right here. Let me pull it up. I'm just gonna pull up the stats right here. This is my issue with Austin Reeves. It can't be like this, and maybe with him being the second option, this won't be the case. But 16, 16, and 20, that's not going. I mean, it's not bad numbers, but that's not gonna be that ain't second option type numbers. And the first two, 16, 16, LeBron was the option last year. You were the second option right beside LeBron because Luka was injured. And we got 20, but that's not even my biggest issue. This is my biggest issue. 26%, 31%, 25% from three. That's not going to get it done. So like I said, if we're talking about getting it done with three white dudes, I don't think that that's impossible. I think that you can do it. I don't even think it matters what color the guys are, whatever, because we know that the best player in the league, Joker, can we say unanimously? Well, some people are going to say Shea right now, but for the last three to 4 years, the consensus was that the best player in the league was Joker. And Joker is a white guy. So, that just is what it is. I don't think anybody if you had Luka, Joker, and Austin Reeves, I think that's a team that could absolutely get it done. That would unlock Austin Reeves, free him up. He can roam, do whatever he needs to do. You got straight gravity, two of the most gravity intense players in the league with Luka and Joker. That would absolutely get it done. With Walker Kessler on that team, probably, hey man, that would probably really get it done. But like I said, my biggest issue is not Austin Reeves. It's not the fact that Austin Reeves is a lot. For all intents and purposes, man, it's gotta be. We gotta say he's proven himself to be a liability the last three playoffs. You can't have numbers like that. These are your regular season numbers. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me hit that one right there. Regular season numbers versus playoff numbers. This one, he raised it in the playoffs the first time, that first year, right? From 16.8 from 15. That's when he got the contract. 20 points a game down to 16, 23 points a game down to 20 points a game. And like I said, the biggest issue is that 3-point percentage. You go from 36, 37, we just going to say around 37%. You go from 37% to 26, 25, and 31. And that's just not going to get it done. Like I said, again, Stephen A. Smith, you may not be wrong, but it ain't for the reason that you're saying, bro. It ain't because it's three white dudes. It's just, I just think that really the issue is going to prove end up proving you right is that Austin Reeves is just not the caliber player that Kyrie Irving is. Now, he may end up getting there. He might turn the corner, but even if he does, the issue that the Lakers had last year was lack of athleticism and defense on the wings, and now you've gotten more unathletic and you got smaller. They didn't pick up any big guys. That's why they're trying so hard to get Jonathan Kuminga, and maybe he can solidify that wing or what have you, but we still don't know how much that's gonna help. But we'll see how it plays out, man. But like I said, man, Stephen A. Smith, you're right on this one, but not necessarily just because they white. But I understand what you're saying, because saying it like that is gonna get the clicks, it's gonna get the views, and it's gonna take you, it's gonna get the reaction that you want. But I don't necessarily disagree, just not for the reasons that he thinks. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We dropping this heat every day of the week, man. And if y'all think that the Lakers, as constructed, have enough to get by the Oklahoma City Thunder, and or the San Antonio Spurs, who thrive on they just already got his big wings and depth. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. But I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.